Okay, hey YouTubers, this video I'm going to be introducing a new product you may not be familiar with. They are called Curlformers, and what these are is they are an alternative, an alternative to hot rollers, and it looks like this, like a little curlicue, and then the end is actually open. And you do have to purchase a hook. And these are available at Sally's. And what I'm actually going to be doing is I'm going to show you how to use these. I'm going to go ahead and take a shower, and then when I come out I'll kind of show you how to put them in. But this is what one looks like, and they come in different sizes, and this is the like medium tight curl. But okay, so I'm out of the shower, no makeup, and let's try. I just put let's try again. Okay, we're gonna hook. Slide it down. Pull it through. Okay, let's do another one. On the base. Put it through. Okay, so I'm on my last two, so this is what it looks like so far. And separate the last section. Stuck. If you do too much hair, sometimes it is difficult to pull it through, but I haven't lost any hair yet. Okay, so that is my whole head. Can you see? And I'm going to try to go to sleep like this. It's not very comfortable, but gotta do what you gotta do, and we'll see how it looks in the morning. Okay, so it is the next morning. I went ahead and got ready for work. So what I did is I just slept in them overnight. They are not very comfortable to sleep in. I did get a good night's rest, but you know how you wake up in the middle of the night and you like will just roll over? Well, what would happen is I would like go to roll over, and then like one of these would be like sticking me in the head, so I'd have to like wake up kind of and like reposition myself, but I still got a really good night's sleep. So I have slept these overnight. My hair was damp, and they said I got these at Sally's. They did say at Sally's that you could just put them on and blow dry your hair, and I don't know if I mentioned it before, and I don't know if I don't have an extra one, but these are made out of like what your seatbelts are made out of. So I'm going to show you the end of it. So I would not advise putting these in your hair and blow drying. The reason being that it's obviously some sort of plastic, and heating up plastic is incredibly dangerous. You can, when plastics heat up, the bonds break, and when those bonds break, the things that make up the plastic, like the dioxins, are released, and those are extremely toxic and carcinogenic. So I would not recommend heating these up. I just don't recommend it. So anyways, so I wanted to show you what these would come out as if you sleep in them overnight. So to get them off, you just kind of hold the end. Actually, let me start in the back. I hope you can hear me. So you just kind of open up the curl, okay, and then you're just going to slide it off. Okay? And I forgot to mention also, when you put these on, if you notice that your hair is coming out of them, all you have to do is kind of like open up the curl like I just did, and your hair will get pulled through it even more. So we're just going to open it and slide it off. Now these curls that you're going to get with this size that I purchased are going to be very perm-like curls. This is just the first one that I had bought, so I would be interested in trying some of the bigger sizes that might give you more like waves. However, the bigger sizes have less in the package, so you have to purchase more. And I forgot to mention earlier that I actually had to purchase 2 packages of these. One package was not enough to do my whole head. So I actually, the first time I bought these, I just did like the base and I left the sides. I didn't include the sides, and I just did those with a curling iron. And some of the benefits of this is that you're not using any heat on your hair. Also, as you saw with the first one that I did, the hook can sometimes get caught because these are like little nylon in the holes. I've never lost any hair in these, but I did, the first time I used it, I did have to like backtrack and pull the hook out of like the little hole it had gotten stuck in. Also, last time that I did these, I was able to get like 2 or 3 days worth of hairstyles out of it. And then when I showered, I just put a shower cap on. So like the first day I wore my hair like half down. And then the next day I still had so much curl that I kind of rolled, twisted my hair back, and then just kind of pinned all the curls in the back and put a flower in. And I got so many compliments on my hair, and it was the easiest thing. It took me like 2 minutes. I was running really late for school, and everybody commented, and everyone had thought that I had actually gotten a perm. So that is the kind of look that you will get. And I'm not exactly sure the specific sizes of these ones because I threw my package away, but I'm pretty sure this size are all blue and green, and the package itself was a mix of the blue and green ones. So I'm just about wrapping it up. And then, I don't know if you caught when my hair was damp, I did put a light styler. It was either like by Big Sexy Hair or Silky Sexy Hair, that company. But I really don't think you would even need a styler if you didn't want one because of the sleeping overnight. So this is what your hair looks like when you first... If you run your fingers through these, my fear is that a lot to work with. Now I know this probably looks a little scary. Look at my flat head right here. But there's going to be a lot that we can do with this. It just gives you so much to work with. Because my hair is so thin, like I love that I'm getting all this volume. Okay, so I'm going to take you in my bathroom so I can figure out something to do with my hair. So I have decided just to roll with the curls that I have going on right now. So let me show you. And what I love, to me, it just looks like such a natural curl. So what I'm going to do is, because I had that flat section, I parted my hair on the other side, and I'm just going to twist this section back. Okay, and then put a bobby pin in going the opposite way. Okay. And then I'm just going to do the same thing on the other side. You can see I've got almost like a victory roll if you're familiar with vintage hairstyles, which I will be doing some tutorials for soon. And then we're just going to go to this side. Okay. And kind of do the same. So have a great day, guys. Bye.